Hey guys, we're the ECB team and today we're going to react on Eurovision 2025 entries. Let's get started. So this time it will be all about Serbia. The country selected their entry via the national selection. Pesma Eurovisia 2025. 28 songs competed into selection. And the winner is Prince with the song Mila. So let's see what do we think about this Balkan ballad, starting with Naomi, please.
Yeah, I really do like it and appreciate it as a Balkan ballad. Um, but I just have a few reservations. And I'm sorry to start off for a kind of a review like this. So the reservations I have is that as great as Prince is, I've actually seen him cover a lot of songs in a lot of different languages, so he's very talented. Doesn't take away from his talent. But just on the song, it just feels a little bit dated. Sometimes having classical things and elements is not always a bad thing, but it's so long as it's not dated. Because I think sometimes that, if not in the right way of it being dated, um, can just put people off. Um, and I don't know. I just feel for me it's a little bit dated. I think it has a really great story behind it, the meaning and things like that. And it's very passionate, very powerful. But for me, I just there's something where it just feels a little too dated and rigid for me in that sense. Um, I don't know what I'm expecting from it. I don't know what I would want kind of instead. I don't know, but it's just not giving me what I'm looking for personally. So it wouldn't be something I go to stream every now and then. It wouldn't be something I listen to regularly. Um, I appreciate the artistry behind it. Um, Prince is a very talented singer, so it again does not take away from his talent. I've seen him cover many other songs. Kind of whenever I do my research, whether that be from other blogs or the community or social media groups or things like that, various sources. But I get these things about these songs, but so I know that he has talent. But it's the song. I don't know. I'm just not getting it. Um, I've put it not to be hurtful in any way, but it's quite low in my ranking. I'm just so sorry. I'm just not getting it. For me, it's too dated. It's too rigid in that sense. It's very passionate and powerful though, so there has been a lot of thought put into it, but it's just too dated for me. And I think for me, when I listen, I just can't get past it. So yeah, great song, but I just think personally, just not for me.
Mhm. All right, so first of all, I think that Pesma this year was a bit weaker compared to the previous years. For me,
Mm.
it's one of the iconic stages and national finals in general. But this year, having said so, I think that at least for Maltese, there were more, let's say, deserved winners, like Harlem Girls, Breaking Chains, but not only, also like the Turbo and many, many others. Um, so yeah, for me, to be honest, I was surprised that he won. I could have expected it because 2 years ago he won the public vote in Pesma 23. So I thought like, yeah, he's quite popular and for sure some people will vote for him. But overall, I was surprised to see him winning. Nothing personal against him because he is a great guy and it seems like a good singer, sounds like a great singer. Uh, but yeah, I don't really find myself in that song. For me, it starts too slow, and then by the time we get the chorus, even the chorus isn't that strong for me. I also think that as much as he is a good singer, something about the way he sings the part of Mila, something about his voice doesn't fit right. Sorry about that. Uh, and yeah, I appreciate Balkan ballads in general, but
Mm.
this one it's really maybe too traditional or too classic in a sense that I have the difficulty to find any linkage to that in 2025, unfortunately.
Mm.
I think maybe it's still local in the taste. Like, yeah, for sure, for the ex-Yugoslavian so-called market, it might be a good one, but not true for the whole concept of Eurovision. And it's sad because Serbia, it's one of the strong countries for me. I really appreciated a lot of acts they sent. Constructa was amazing, will accompany us for
Mm.
years, I believe. Theodora was a really good ballad. Look Black was iconic as well. The Hurricane Girls and many, many, many others. And
Mm.
this song for me, it's not in the same level. I'm really sorry about it, but as much as I love Serbia and Serbian fans are great, don't get me wrong, but yeah, this is for sure not the best of what they could afford. Um, yeah, I don't know. The staging looked quite nice when he sits on kind of a figurine of the moon and the lights, etc. And also, Jaliko, who is one of the most famous, I guess, artists in the Balkan, in Serbia in particular, an ex-Eurovision participant and Eurovision host as well, also tried to revamp the song as a co-producer. But yeah, to be honest, for me, like still, maybe it's got a little better, but not enough. So yeah, as much as I like to be positive, I really appreciate the lyrics, the singer itself, the choice to be, authentic in the sense of original, like authentic to yourself and foreign language, all these things. But combining all these things together, I don't get a tasty dish here, unfortunately. All right, it's time to give scores to Serbia's Mila. Yeah, what will be your score, Naomi?
Yeah, really appreciate it. But I just can't get past certain things with it being dated. Um, for me, it's just something is just not clicking. And I also appreciate Balkan Ballads. They are all very welcome in Eurovision and have been. So they have um quite a legacy in Eurovision. I think always will. But for me, this one, I don't know why I'm just not. There's just something I'm not getting. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry. So for me, unfortunately, it was a heavy heart. I will have to give it a 2.5 out of 10. I'm incredibly sorry, but I appreciate Serbia's efforts.
Hmm. Yeah, same feelings here as well. Once again, apologize for that, but I must be true to myself. I think it's the most important when we're doing the reaction videos. So yeah, for me it will be 3.5. Yeah, no, not the highest score, not the one that we usually give here. But yeah, just don't find myself. All right, time to give a prediction. So just to remind you guys, Serbia performing in position number 15th. Before that, we have Israel in position number 14. Afterwards, we have Germany with no position as automatic qualifiers. Serbia, and just right after Finland, which is the last song of semifinal two. So yeah, considering these factors, do you think Serbia will qualify?
I'm just really sorry, but no. And I'm actually quite sure about this one. I know throughout, if you've seen the videos, I've been a little bit unsure when it comes to this question because of semi two and how strong it is. It really is cutting a fine line between who will qualify and who won't for some. Um, I just think given actually where it is as well, its placement. I mean, after Israel, a very strong contender. I think Israel is one to watch in terms of how well it will do as a strong contender. And then speaking about another strong contender, Finland afterwards, I just I just can't say that it will. I'm incredibly sorry. I've loved Serbia's entries in the past actually, so I really like Luke Black, Constructor, um, Hurricane Girls as well. That song is epic. Oh my god, that's in a league of its own in my opinion. But for this year, I just can't see it. I'm very sorry, and I think the semi that it's in doesn't help. The placement that it's in doesn't help. There are some Balkan friends around, like Montenegro, Greece, so on and so forth. So that might give it something. So I don't want to completely reduce it. But I just don't think it's enough to qualify. I'm just so sorry. I think it is going to be a clear no in terms of will it qualify. And I'm very sorry, but yeah, I think it won't.
Yes, I would classify it not in the yellow area, but in the orange area, which is yellow, almost red. Yeah, I have my own concept. I say this here. But yeah, in other words, I think it's around 80% not to make it and 20% to make it. Like there is slim chance it will. Basically based on that Serbia usually gets support in public vote in order, at least in order to qualify. Like last time they didn't qualify, what was with Jana Bokjevic with the falling with the So Deep in 2017. I do believe she tend to qualify, but this is another story. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the fact that Montenegro is there. Also, Greece will usually vote for that flavor of songs, for example, and maybe rest of the world, some Serbian diaspora in, I don't know, Australia, UK, Ireland, those countries might help, might push it a bit. But yeah, overall, I'm not sure. Like, since the contest is really tight in semifinal two, and it's really hard to make the cut of 10 songs only out of 16, even. It's not out of 15, so it's even harder. We have to say goodbye to 6 songs. Yeah, it's hard. Um, so yeah, I tend to say mostly no. It has some chances, but not that high. So for example, I said similar things, for example, about I don't know Denmark and Latvia and Luxembourg, which are, as well are kind of borderline for me. But yeah, for them there are higher chances. However, Serbia has most more friendly voting regarding the diaspora, so I don't know. They might surprisingly sneak in, to be honest. I can't
Yeah,
see.
they could. Yeah, they could surprise us.
They could because always we must have a surprising qualifier and surprising non-qualifiers. Also, one last point is that we don't have a lot of male vocalists in semifinal two. So yeah, it might play as a gear factor for them for Serbia in general. Just a quick recap: we have Australia, we have Armenia, we have Lithuania, which is a band, but still we have Czechia and Serbia, and that's it about male vocalists. So, yeah, for sure, some of them we will get, some of them probably not. Um, but yeah, I mean, the former male vocals we have before that is Czechia, and yeah,
Mhm.
for me, the song is much more commercial, much modern, and much bolder. So yeah, this is my prediction. All right, so let's wish good luck to Prince, or his real name is actually Stefan from Serbia. He will represent the country in semifinal T, position number 15. Guys, if you like our videos, please subscribe to our channel right here below. Right here below. Give us a like. Tell us in the comments below what do you think about Mila by Prince. And you can find us on escb.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and basically everywhere. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.